You have quoted the relevant article. So I'm saying that in the case of 1466 and 143, should it be automatic that because it says if the president receives a petition, he transmits to the Chief Justice, or the other processes are triggered automatically? Should it be so?
No, please. If you are honorable member, if you are talking of voluntary retirement, it is quite different from maybe going through impeachment proceedings. You are supposed to retire at 65 at the High Court and the Court of Appeal. But then when you are, at the High Court, it says Court of Appeal and Supreme Court, where you retire at 70. If you submit your petition or notice to the president that, Mr. President, I want to retire, the president, upon receipt of your letter or whatever, or request, may have the opportunity, may also ask the Chief Justice whether there are disciplinary proceedings pending against you. In this Amwa case, there was. And His Excellency, the President, then refused. Yes, refused to accept it. And looking at it, I didn't see anything wrong with that. Because I appointed you, you want to leave before you are retiring age. But then you have probably misconducted yourself, and therefore you have to be taken through the motions to ascertain whether there were some infractions here and there. So that is quite different. But if you are 65 as a High Court judge and you want to, the Constitution is retiring you, that is a different thing. Then the president has nothing to do. But yes, still, as I said, if there are some cobwebs, yes, by all means, you will be investigated before your emoluments are paid.
Your next question, please.
Mr. Chairman, I wish you could actually grant me some more leverage to ask many more questions. But if this is my last, hopefully, like you have suggested, when we go around and there's time, you will give us some more
Please
rounds.
ask the question.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, if you look at the experience that we had in 2012, and you have adequately responded to the ruling as was put to you by Honorable Ablakwa, it was a novelty, but I don't think we were able to experience it all. In the case of 2012, it's something I've been thinking about, and I will want your opinion on it. In 2012, the declaration by the Electoral Commission went in favor of an incumbent president and government. I'm happy you have indicated that if a case like that should arise again, we will not have to take such a long period of time to decide on it. I'm happy with that. But I always wonder, what would have been the situation given the length of time this case traveled, if the declaration by the Electoral Commission was in favor of the opposition? Because when the incumbent president was sued in court and the proceedings was going on, the incumbent president appointed ministers who were vetted, who were working until the court decision validated the declaration of the election results. Now let's fathom a situation where the declaration of the EC is in favor of the opposition, and then a case is pending before the Supreme Court. What do we and our constitution, I mean, the presidency cannot be, have we anticipated a situation like that, and how will our laws deal with such a situation, especially during the pendency of the case?
Mr. Chairman, I think the concerns of honorable member is addressed under Article 64, Clause 2. If I may read with your permission. A declaration by the Supreme Court that the election of the president is not valid shall be without prejudice to anything done by the president before the declaration. So therefore, if you appointed your ministers when the matter was sub judice, Yes, the ministers were ministers.